Hey Red Wing fans, welcome back. And what we have here are two types of engineers. They're very similar, and they have just some very subtle differences, and just want to show you some comparisons. So you can probably see off the bat how the 2965, which is this what I call a shorty engineer, I don't know what they call it, but I just call it shorty because it's shorter. And if you look at compared to this regular 8268, is that right? Yeah, 8268. It's basically identical. I mean, same last, everything, and basically they just chop off the top and they sew on a little like a fold over. Actually, you know, it is just folded over. That's all it is. So it looks like about a 2-inch chop off. Very comfortable. These are awesome. So let me just take one of these off here. Again, they're pretty tough to get on because of this strap. And you know what's really cool is these straps actually do function. It holds your foot better, and even though it's really tough to get your foot in, once you get it in, it's like great. I mean, it's so let me show you how. I got some inserts on this one because these are 9Ds. The shorties are 2165, 29. Can't remember the number. Yeah, 2965s. They're a 8.5. So the 9 actually is kind of cool because I can fit the Birkenstock insert in there. So check out the difference. Not much. Like I said, 2.5 inches, but it's just that much more comfortable. A little more maybe cooler. Doesn't hold as much heat in, and just I don't know. They're pretty casual. I like them. But everything is the same. They have the grow cord sole. Oil resist cord they called it, and of course it's got the Woodsman heel, 270 welt, and what else? It's got this top buckle, which it's buckled down, but I'm not sure what. I guess it makes it a little tight around the ankle, around the calves. And see how much of this is actually cinched up. Really helps. It really holds down my heel. But here's the caveat: is I have to actually take this thing off every time, and it's pretty tough because it's really cinched up tight, and so I can't even get it back on. I mean, I could, but it's just totally like pulls on your sock and makes it stretch on the toes and probably tears it almost. But I have to I gotta unbuckle these every time. I have to put them on and take them off, but it's worth it. They're very comfortable. They're good daily shoes. I can wear these all day pretty much. Couldn't run in them, of course. They're a little bit floppy, but yeah, so I got 2 pairs. I started with these. These are my originals. And I just got these lately from Japan. So I'm going to do this maybe. See how short it is. Yeah, that's quite a bit of chop. Maybe 2.5 inches. Let me get a ruler. Sorry I didn't have it ready for you guys. So I'll just put this right up here. It's in centimeters, so there's inches, a little bit lower than inches. So looks like we're looking about 2.5, 2.25. So I'll move that over. Yeah, almost 2 3/4. Just the back part. I don't know about the front. You know, these are kind of squashed down, so maybe it's not as much. Kind of sagging. These are sagging too. So yeah, pretty cool. They're very comfortable. Not bad. The leather totally is soft. It's nice, even with a steel toe. So we have 2965. That's the shorty, and then 8268 for the tall. And you can see they're just basically identically the same leather, same stitching. Right, the rear looks just. I mean, you didn't know. You could say that these just cover up the top and say this is the same, but then all of a sudden it gets shorter. These were my go-tos. I mean, I love them. Been wearing them for a long time, a couple years at least. I think this is my first pair of engineers. Great, the heels are nice. There's barely worn. Only thing it has was, I guess I showed this already. It's got this motorcycle shifter cut. That's what I can explain it is. It's basically cut right there on top. So that's where probably a motorcycle shifter was rubbing, and a steel toe kind of cut through, but it's about a 1/2 inch probably. 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch. There's my ruler. Anyway, don't know what. Oh, it's right here. So let's see. Yeah, that's actually quite a little over a ½ inch, 5/8 of an inch cut, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere because number one, I don't ride motorcycles. So yeah, looks the same from here. Up here, just a little bit more comfort, like not as much, you know. But first I noticed that this tall shaft actually does help, kind of stabilizes it more, and this is not as stable. But then when I cinch down the strap, and if you notice, it's down to the first hole, I guess, or last hole, I guess you could say. If this is the first. When I got these were on the second hole, I think, and my heel was totally slipping. So I had to cinch them down. Like I said, it takes a lot of power, a lot of strength to cinch them up. Sometimes I'm really in a hurry to get out of the house. I get out of the house and they're not cinched up, and then I get in the car and I wait for a stoplight, start yanking on it. So let me show you how hard it is. So let me see if this is demonstrative. So just to get it to go to the last hole, I gotta really pull on it. Oh, that falls in now. I guess it's stretched out a little bit now. But when I first did it, I could probably get it in the hole. So yeah, really holds the heel down pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit loose. Still slides a bit, but not, you know, still pretty comfortable. So yeah, if you're looking to get these, got them on a Japan website called Buyee. So B-Y-E, B-U-Y-E-E. And it's about $45 shipping. So don't pay too much for these. And I don't know if you noticed this too, might be. So if you notice, I put shoe goo. I mean, these things were almost worn down to this plastic brown part, and I built it up with shoe goo, black shoe goo. Funny thing is too, I try to mix it with some bicycle tire, the tubes. I chopped up some rubber, just little, like, you know, 1/8 inch pieces of rubber, and I mixed it with the shoe goo. So hopefully it'll give a little more endurance, maybe like more abrasion and resistance, because this shoe goo is not very abrasion resistant. It wears out quick. But man, it sure made these wearable. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. 2965 and 8266, 8268.